That's a tremendous win. Any way you look at it, given their home record, I think they'd only lost in the league here since mid-September. But also to be behind in the game and come back, give us your thoughts.
Yeah, to be fair, I haven't known this that they haven't lost since September, but it's a massive win for sure. It is a big win. I think we started not on our best. The occasion, the atmosphere was very, very intense. We conceded a very avoidable goal, to be fair, a goal which we worked on the whole week. How we defend these situations, individual mistakes which happen in this situation should not, but they are humans, and we have done this mistake and gave this goal very easy away. But how we reacted was great. We played for periods very good football under this difficult circumstances here. We created good opportunities, scored wonderful goals, and obviously how we then brought it over the line with this commitment, this attitude, fighting spirit, togetherness was great. Psychologically, another important win for us. How this win came through with be down, came back, concede, and then really to try dig in here at Millwall away against a good side. They always can put pressure on you. There always are dangerous set pieces, through-ins. It's a very pragmatic style, but it plays to their strength, and it's anything but easy against them. And I'm very happy that we won today.
Talking of the goals, you scored 2 from short corner routines. Was that something you'd clearly identified in terms of when you looked at the Millwall setup?
Yeah, obviously, they have a certain length in their team, and it is something where we said maybe we can exploit them. Obviously, it's always important to have good ideas, but then it's about the execution of the guys to make it at the right moment with the right timing, and obviously then to score. We've seen today how important set pieces are. They scored after a set piece as well, but as I said before, we played some good football in a few periods as well, and I'm absolutely delighted with this performance. Obviously with the result as well, because I know how difficult it is here at Millwall away.
Correct me if I'm wrong, it looked like after the Onel goal, the goal that was turned in, he sort of ran towards Hughesy, was it? Was Hughesy quite intrinsic part of the setup on them short corners?
Yeah, he was, and it's nice, as I said, when you have ideas, but it's important that the players make the right moment what they've done. So it's like always, it's something where everybody has to work together, and then sometimes it works out, and today there was such a day.
Gary Rowett just sat there and he described the third goal you scored. He said that's Premier League quality. Just give us your thoughts on that one.
Yeah, I think first of all it was a great assist from Onel. So he took 2 further assists today. In this one he took on his opponent in 1-against-1, great cross, and obviously Gabi's finish was world class. This was top quality, and we said this, we need goals from all areas. Gabi now scored again, which is important, played a different role today, maybe like in the past. I think for 5 minutes, as long as he had the energy and the power, he was the best. Defensively he played like a real proper British player, and with the ball he made more or less everything right in his passing, and was always a threat, worked very hard, and scored a very good goal as well.
And that period, as you say, I think they put up 6 minutes added on time, and that block from your captain on the line. And you talked about him and Gibson and McLean on Thursday. They experienced, they've been here, they know what it takes. But just talk about that, because that's as good as a goal, isn't it, what he's done there?
Yeah, absolutely. So to stay at the right moment, at the right position as a centre half, and to clear the ball on the goal line is always great. These guys, as I said this week, they really work and are proper leaders with the right mindset. And even if they do mistakes, like before the first goal, we don't have to not speak about it, but they are human and it happened, and how they then continued. I'm very happy for them as well that this mistake isn't as big as it would be if we would have lost. so now we can speak easily about it, even if I know that they are angry about it, because this was very avoidable. And how they then reacted, and then we won the game then in the way we've done, and again I think we in periods very good football. Was great.
Just a couple more for me if I can. Just a word on the 3,000 supporters. You've sent them home very happy. What did that feel like at the end, particularly as well? You've gone over and celebrated, and to have that backing but pay them back as well, that must really feel nice.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the energy which they gave us was important today, and I think you've seen that we've taken this energy and used it on the pitch as well. I think I said this before, if we like to push for the players and for promotion, we only can do it together. And I think wins like in the past, a moment like today, this only can gel together. And now I think the players deserved every credit and every support for the next home game on Sunday against Sunderland, a very important game for us. This should be the loudest Carrow Road since ages. Before the kick-off, the atmosphere should be electric, because it's very, very important that we create something where we can have the chance to be successful and win on Sunday again.
Yeah, that was my last point really, that as much as this feels a big win, and it is a big win, and you talked in there about the playoffs, and I think you've gone into the top six tonight, it's about staying in the moment now and almost just keeping a lid on it and just performances again and repeat what you've said all along.
Exactly. So obviously, yes, we are in the top six now, but if the table was irrelevant for the last 8 weeks, why it should now be important? It isn't. At the moment, it is not important. The only important thing is Sunday, Sunderland, and it was today, Millwall. And this is where our focus will be. We will take freshness now, and then on Monday we start our trainings week again and prepare everybody as good as we can to be successful again on Sunday. If we can get, and we will get, I'm pretty sure, top energy from the stands, it will help us, and this is what we need.
David, it was a brilliant game of football. FIFA President Gianni Infantino was here to watch it. I don't know, is that something you were aware of, and what are your thoughts on him being here today and seeing that?
I hear that he was here at the first half. Obviously, he missed it.
Right. Is it made of fact you had a week to prepare for this game, obviously slide-wise? What are the big advantages of that at this time of the season and overall? Having been in this position before, what will be the key factors for yourselves and any other team? What will be the key factors that will get you over the line?
Yeah, at the end of the day, I think it is for sure an advantage not to play midweek like Millwall had to do. So this is the truth. So, but you have to use it, and you have to play with tempo, with intensity, to maybe then exploit the spaces later on in the game, when the opponent maybe gets a little bit fatigued and tired, you can. This is what the players have done. So I was very happy that we had a whole week to prepare, and I'm happy that we have next week as well a week to prepare, like Sunderland, to be fair, and then obviously there are 2 further games after Sunderland before the international break. It is an advantage, and I liked it that we were able to be on the grass and work on certain things like set pieces, for example, in more detail.
David, you talked about obviously Sunderland next weekend, but they're obviously on the end of a 5-1 defeat today. Going into a game, do you feel like that's a positive for you guys, and they're obviously coming in on the back of the defeat, or do you feel like it's sort of more dangerous that you might, be the victims of them bouncing back?
Normally, always see the defeat, you have the hunger to correct it. So, but something what I can't influence, if they would have won, draw or lose, I can't influence. So this means I don't care. So I'm focused on us, and we have to make sure whatever their result recently was, that we play on our best, that we have the greatest support possible on Sunday to be successful again.
Sure. And just one more from me. Obviously, you talked about the quite unique atmosphere here. It was a sellout. Obviously, there were some big challenges going in. You know, the referee comes under quite a lot of pressure. Obviously, you guys and Millwall both pushing for the playoffs. You could be back here at some point. Would you relish that, another chance to play a big game like that in a sort of cauldron like this?
If we will play playoff games, this will be big games.
Sure.
David, I just wanted to ask you about Jacob Sorensen. Obviously, he played a different role to what he did last week. How pleased were you with him today?
Top. He played on a very, very high level. First time then he played in this role since I'm here, second start now in a row. We were not sure how long he can play. He played the full 90 minutes plus, scored, was very calm on the ball, won some big headers and tackles as well. He played very, very well in this position.
Just one more from you. We noticed there's no Alan Russell in your warm-up. Anything behind that?
Nothing I like to speak about at the minute.
Cheers, then.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
See you.